Hi everyone, and welcome to this week's runs. So here we go, another training block for another race, and the race in question is the UK Ultras South Downs Way 100 miler. So if you've been following the channel for a while now, you'll probably have seen my 2024 goals video, and during that video I said that I had a few races that I wanted to complete throughout the year, one of which being the Highland Fling and another one being the Centurion South Downs Way 100. So unfortunately, with the current economic climate, shall we say, funds are a little bit tight. So yeah, had to have a sort of rethink about what's financially viable throughout the year and try and make the best of a sticky monetary situation. So yeah, the Highland Fling has unfortunately once again been put on the back burner. Looking into the cost of travel, etc., to get myself up to Scotland for the race, unfortunately it's just a little bit more than I was willing to shell out at the moment, because the plan had always been to make it like a little bit of a holiday for me and the family, and yeah, that obviously would involve getting us all up there. So yeah, trying to avoid hours and hours in the car, we thought flying was probably the best option, and then that again too expensive. And then we also went down the route of having a look at trains, but once again come up too costly. So yeah, the driving, obviously you're probably looking at about sort of 9 hours on a good day, including a few stops for toilet breaks and you know, stretching legs, especially important when you've got a young family on board. So yeah, driving from the southeast all the way up to Scotland, probably not a good idea. So yeah, as I say, the Highland Fling is now on the back burner once again, and something to look forward to maybe in 2025, but we'll see. Now, coming on to the South Downs Way and the situation with that. So as I mentioned, I wanted to do the Centurion South Downs Way 100, but once again, the price of those races just a little bit too high for me at the moment to justify. So yeah, I went on the search for something a little bit more cost effective, and came across the UK Ultras South Downs Way 100 miler, and I chose to drop into that instead. So yeah, that's what we're going to be doing, and I'm really looking forward to get stuck into the training. So the race is coming up on the 25th of May, so we're currently just under 12 weeks away. I think it's sort of like 11 weeks and 5 days, should we say, from today. So yeah, not too long. So it's going to be a slightly condensed training series for this race. But that said, I have managed to build myself quite a decent base throughout the start of 2024, which I'm really pleased with. So yeah, I think at the end of last week I managed to tick over 1,000 kilometers run so far for the year. So yeah, quite a decent mileage base set already before we actually get into the training for this race. In regards to the training, obviously we've got a couple of races coming up. We've got the Y2Y marathon in a couple of weeks as well, which will be a good long distance training race for that. So looking forward to that one. And then I'm sure we can squeeze a few more things in as well in between long distance stuff before the actual race day itself. So yeah, should be good. Obviously looking forward to sharing everything with you guys here on the channel as we get through these next 11 weeks. Now, tonight's run, first run of the week, I'm trying to get some sort of like early decent miles on the board. We're going to try and do 2 sort of back-to-back long efforts to start this week, including tonight and then tomorrow with GTR, just because I want to front load the week this week, because Mother's Day is coming up, so I want to prioritise family time on Sunday. So if I can make sure I get some decent miles done ahead of the weekend, or at least ahead of Sunday, that would be fantastic. So yeah, I think that's about all I have to share with you at the moment. Obviously tonight it's raining and dark, so visuals are going to be pretty poor. So what I'll do is I'll just stick up on the screen for you the stats from tonight's run, so you can see how I got on today on the Monday, and then I'll catch up with you at some point later in the week and we'll go through what else I've been up to. But before I do that, Friday is another race day, and that will be the day we have a pop at the Surrey Trek and Run backyard trail in Sheer. So looking forward to that at the end of this week. That would be really cool, on the trails with Zachary, running around having some fun in the dark. So yeah, that we got at the end of this week. But anyway, that's enough for now. I'll leave you here and I'll catch up with you later on, maybe on the weekend long run. So I'll see you in a bit. Good morning and welcome to the Saturday long run. So I'm out on the North Downs way. It's early doors, it's about 5:30 in the morning, and yeah, I need to get this long run for the weekend squared away early today because I've got a few family things planned throughout the day, so I need to get it done. So let's bring you up to speed on what else we've done so far in terms of running and training then for week 1 of this South Downs Way training block. So bit of a emotional roller coaster this week. Yeah, I mean the running's been pretty decent, but family life has been, yeah, pretty emotional at points. So yeah, highs and lows for sure throughout this week. So running then, let's start with that. So obviously Monday you would have seen what I did then, and then on Tuesday, GTR night, once again out on the trails with the crew. I think I racked up 25 kilometers on Tuesday night, so another decent session out on the trails with the gang. And then Wednesday rest day, complete rest day on Wednesday, no running, just a few bits of sort of strength and conditioning thrown in just to relieve some tired muscles, etc., and keep some flexibility in the legs. And on Thursday, so Thursday was unfortunately the funeral of my grandfather. So yeah, it was a bit, as I say, a bit emotionally difficult on Thursday in terms of family life, and then obviously I needed a decent run to clear my head at the end of the day. So I went out and I ran a loop of the Star backyard trail course in Sheer just ahead of the race day on Friday. So yeah, we did that, and that was, I think that totaled about 16k for Thursday night. And then on Friday, that was the day of the Surrey Trek and Run backyard trail, the final one in the 2023-2024 series. And that video, the race vlog, will already be on the channel, so if you haven't already checked that out, I'll put a link below, and there'll probably be one above as well, just for you to go and have a look at that video. But yeah, a really great night, and that was sort of like the silver lining of the week really after Thursday, and yeah, a few things on Friday as well. So yeah, that was really good. So proud of Zachary for completing all 3 of those races, and yeah, he got a lovely little trophy from the guys at Surrey Trek and Run, so thank you guys for making that for him. It really, well, not only made his day, but it also made mine, so yeah, thank you very much. Now let's just have a quick stop here and look out at that beautiful sunrise. Wow, what a lovely day. I'm sure the camera doesn't really do it justice, but wow, stunning stuff. So yeah, I mean, as I say, a bit of an emotional roller coaster this week, but yeah, we got through and we're getting the training done still, so that's kind of good. So bring it back to today then. The plan for today's run, I've got like I think it's about 35-ish k planned for today. So I've just gone along the North Downs way. Obviously I've peeled off a little bit now, and I'm heading towards Leaf Hill, and then I'm going to get a bit on the Greensand way and head back towards Sheer, and then ultimately Guildford as well. So yeah, it should be a decent long run. hopefully that's a good sign that the weather's going to be nice this morning. Fingers crossed for no more rain, because I've had enough of that now. So yeah, we'll see how we get on. But anyway, let's crack on with this run and have some fun. Here we go. Wow. Wow. What a morning. What a morning. Right. This way now. This way. All right, so I'm just entering Sheer, and yeah, we're on our way back home now. So currently we're looking at 31 kilometers on the watch, and I think we've probably got about 6 or 7k actually till we get home. So we've still got a little bit to go today, but I'm going to wrap up the video here for you because yeah, I want to put the camera away and crack on. But yeah, really mixed bag with this week to kick off the first week of South Downs Way 100 training, but hopefully some yeah, all the sadness out of the way now, hopefully, fingers crossed, we won't have any bad news or anything emotional to deal with. But yeah, we'll see what life throws our way. But one thing's for sure, we're going to keep training and keep grinding away and get to the start line of this UK Ultra South Downs Way 100 miler. So yeah, I'll put up on the screen the stats from today's run, just so you can see how we got on, and then also the total from the week. Tomorrow is Mother's Day, so happy Mother's Day to all the mothers out there. And yeah, I don't know whether we're going to be doing junior park run tomorrow, but we may well do, so that will also be included in the total for the week. But anyway, have a look at the stats so you can see how we did. And yeah, what a better location to finish today's run on and wrap up this video. So I'll leave you guys here for now. If you liked today's video, please press the like button, and if you're new to the channel, please consider subscribing for more running videos like this. So that's it, take care, stay safe, and I'll see you all in another video. Peace.